Coming up, we speak with principals and leadership at each one of our MCS schools and share the holiday spirit with you. Don't miss that and much, much more on this episode of the Giant Showcase.
Welcome to the Giant Showcase. We're spotlighting excellence in the arts, athletics, and academics. We're so glad that you are joining us today. I'm your host, Angela Stepp, and I have beside me Brad Lindsay, who is the superintendent of Marion Community Schools. Welcome to the show again, Brad. So glad that you're here.
We're glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Wonderful. And then I also have with me the principal of Marion High School, Mr. Keith Burke. Keith, thank you so much for joining us. I'm excited to have you on the show today. You know, what we're going to get to do is actually talk with you and then the principals of every single school in Marion Community Schools. So you'll want to stay tuned because we have a great show lined up. You're going to get to meet all of the faces behind Marion Community School System. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We've got some exciting things coming up in the show. Well, you know, it's the end of the year. And we're kind of wrapping up, when I say end of the year, the end of 2016.
Yes, the year of the Giants.
The year of the Giants, right? And there's a lot of exciting things happening within Marion High School. Speaking of Year of the Giants, you've got championships, you have academic excellence coming along. We've talked several different shows about some of the great accomplishments that students are making. And I would love to hear a little bit about some of the exciting things that you would like to share with us that's taking place.
Sure. You know, we have so many things going on at Marion High School, and we're so proud of our students. That's one thing I'll tell you. We have some of the greatest kids around. They absolutely are wonderful, and it's a great opportunity for me to serve our students. But just so many exciting things at Marion in the past year. State basketball champion, football team having a winning record in regular season for the first time in a very long time. Soccer teams both winning sectionals. Just a very exciting time. We have also one of the top-rated GROTC programs in not just in the state, in the nation. We are the top-rated in the state. So it's it's a great time to be a Giant. Absolutely wonderful time to be a Giant.
Mm-hmm. And Brad, tell me a little bit about some of the academic end of things. We were talking last episode about Tucker and the huge accomplishment that he made.
Yes. With
the AP test. You want to share a little bit more about some of the things that are happening in that arena?
Well, I'm very thankful for Keith's leadership. He really is a shepherd leader. He loves our kids. He believes in our kids and our staff and our parents and our community. But from the arts, music, art, graphic arts, our career center programs, to the academic excellence with AP and college placement and dual credits and national merit finalists and brain game team, tremendous. And really, Keith, as you talk about with your team, of department team leaders and team leaders. So just great things happen with kids.
Absolutely. We just have so many great things going on. Truman, the accomplishment that he had, with being one of 18 in the country to score perfect on the AP calculus is just unbelievable. But we have so many other students that are excelling. Again, we have 2 national merit finalists in semifinals, Michael Hoeksma, and then also Anne-Marie Conrad, and just so many other people doing great things. Riley Warland made it to the state finals, and in Marion's rich tennis history, which is very, very rich in their history. I mean, have had absolutely phenomenal past, and he's the first one to ever make it to the individual state finals, and a junior also. So he'll be coming back. So that was just an exciting thing for our school.
Huge congratulations to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. He's a great young man academically as well, which we strive for. We have so many well-rounded individuals at our school.
Mm-hmm. So let me then ask you, because it is the holiday season, it's upon us now, and I'm curious, what are some of the events that are coming up at Marion High School that may be in the performing arts?
We actually just finished Dessert Theater, which was a wonderful time for our choirs. They just did a phenomenal job. Great performances all across the board. But then we'll be having our holiday shows over the Christmas break as well, or actually leading up to the Christmas break. And then on top of it, 22nd, we host the Marion Giant basketball big showcase, which we bring in schools from all over the state and some of the best players in the state of Indiana participating. We have a lot going on leading up to the new year. And again, it's just a great time to be a Giant. Wonderful kids, wonderful teachers, wonderful place to be.
Definitely. Well, you know what? We're out of time because we've got to fit every single buddy in on the show today. So I'm sorry that we've got to cut your time a little bit shorter. But real quick, if people want to find out what events are happening, where can they go to find the information out about some of the different shows and other events for the holidays?
Yeah, they can go to our Marion Community Schools website, www.marion.k12.in.us, and link to the high school. We'll have all of those different opportunities to see our kids do what they do at their very best.
Very good. Thank you. Well, we'll be right back with some more Giant Showcase. Don't go anywhere.
You're watching WSOT TV.
Welcome back to the Giant Showcase. So glad that you're joining us. We are spotlighting excellence in the arts, athletics, and academics. And today we are meeting with all of the principals of the Marion Community School System. And I have with me now Ann Liddick, and you are the principal at Francis Locum Elementary.
That's correct.
Thank you for joining us on the show today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad that you're here. And you know, there's so much that you've had happening this year. You've gone on field trips. I know that you've been very good to take the kids out, and I believe they got to go see the orchestra.
They did. It was really exciting for our third grade. They had done some big research projects behind that so that they knew the exact language about percussion and string instruments, and they were so excited to be able to go and do that. It was a lot of fun for them.
And that was at Indiana Wesleyan?
It was.
Mm-hmm. Now, I seem to recall you telling me something about involvement with College Wesleyan,
That's
too.
correct. Yeah, we're very blessed by College Wesleyan. They really pour into our building, and they help provide over 100 Kids Hope mentors for our building, which is really incredible for our students. It's wonderful one-on-one time to let the students know that it's not just teachers that are ready to pour into their lives, but other community members as well, and it's really exciting for them.
Does that have anything to do then also with the parent-teacher organization?
We do a lot of partnerships with our parent-teacher organization as well as College Wesleyan, and they help us sponsor our family nights that we have every third Thursday of the month. We call those our family powwows, and it's a time for our families to come in, and sometimes we do game nights and sometimes we do math nights. Tonight, in fact, we have a big Thanksgiving dinner celebration, so there's a lot of fun things that they get to do with us.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have anything coming up in December?
We will. Actually, we'll have our Christmas programs that all of the elementaries will have. Ours is on December 7th, actually, and then we'll have our Secret Santa shop that College Wesleyan and our PTO do help with that as well.
Tell me about that. What is the Secret
Santa shop? Is a lot of fun for the students. They get to bring in some money and do some secret shopping for their parents. So it's a nice time for them to kind of be guided by adults as, you know, with doing some secret shopping for their parents. So that is going to be happening from December 5th through 8th.
Okay, so that's not just a one-day only thing.
No,
that's
they
December
get
5th through the 8th.
Through the 8th.
And is that an all-day-long kind of a thing, or how does that work?
The classrooms will have assigned times that they get to come down, and if students don't have money that day, it's fine. They can bring money on another day, and they can be sent down to do that shopping for their parents. It's a lot of fun.
That's great. Yeah. Well, one more thing I want to ask. You have Little Giants in your building, right?
We do. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of 3- and 4-year-olds this year, and it's really exciting to see them and their families getting involved so early.
Yeah.
And we know that they'll be excited then to join us for kindergarten on through 4th grade that we have in our building. It's lots of fun, and lots of fun for the big brothers and sisters to see the little brothers and sisters too.
Well, Ann, thank you so much for joining us. I think, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Little Giants director, right?
That will be exciting. And just as Ann and her team do, make school fun for our kids and our families.
Yep. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I am so glad to bring on with our next guest, Carrie Wardinger. She is the director of the Little Giants Preschool. And actually, Carrie, you are kind of the catalyst that helped to bring Mr. Lindsay's vision for the Little Giants Preschool into a reality. And there was a significant amount of money that was raised in a very short period of time. Am I correct to help make this a reality?
Yes. Last year, when unfortunately our community was #1 in the state in child poverty, we had some amazing Marion alumni come together and decide enough is enough. We want to raise some funds to help support our preschool with expansion. In just over 1 month, we raised $600,000.
$600,000 in 1 month.
In just over 1 month, yes.
What an incredible show of support. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on
Thank you.
that.
We are very, very blessed to have the community stakeholders that we do here in Marion, Indiana. Because of their gracious donations and support in our program, when I started here 3 years ago, we had 10 classes. This year we started with 17.
Wow, 17. That's a big jump in a very short period of time.
Yes. We're growing giants.
Yes,
that's right.
So true. Now, growing giants, you're in multiple locations. That means you've got little ones in each, several elementary schools, correct?
Mm-hmm. We are in 5 locations. We're in all 4 elementaries as well as in Justice Intermediate School. At Justice, we actually have 7 classrooms.
Oh, wow. That's a good number of kids there.
Yes,
wow.
Yes. It's a busy place.
You know, speaking of busy, you've been very busy. I have some neat pictures that you brought, and we're going to share that with you. Actually, this is from a family event that you did that was called Heydays?
Heydays, yes. Every month we have some type of family engagement, parent opportunity to get involved with their child. And this past month we did a Heydays where parents were coming in. They got to do a literacy activity, a math, fine motor or gross motor activity with their child. And then they got to decorate a pumpkin. And it was a lot of fun.
Sounds
we were
like
very thankful the rain stopped to have this event.
Oh, yes, definitely. We did have kind of a rainy season, didn't we? Keep up the great work. Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
so
here.
much. Thank you for having me.
I have the principal of Allen Elementary, Anthony Williams, here with us, and he is going to share about some of the current events that we have coming up within the school system. And you actually are very community involved, Allen Elementary is, and you've got some things coming up that, like a Christmas show. I want to hear about that.
The Christmas program that's going to be coming up December, that is representing all of our grade levels. It's always definitely an exciting time for our families to come in and take a look at their students, their grandchildren, just to see what they've been working on in music class. So it's an opportunity for us to kind of give back and kind of celebrate that family spirit. Also doing that right now through our Facebook challenge. We have an I Am Thankful For promotion that we're kind of putting out there on Facebook, just letting our community know that we appreciate your support. So we just want to be able to reach out to you and share the things that we are thankful for.
How do they find you on Facebook? What are
if you go to Facebook and if you search Allen Elementary School, it'll be one of those first schools that pops up for Marion, Indiana. Please like our page as well, because the more likes that we have, the more we can share the information that's going on within our school system within Allen Elementary School.
Tell me about some of the images that the folks are seeing, the Thankful Allen Giants. What's that all about?
It's really, all about is it, the students, that's the reason why we exist. It's, our parents, they're that support system at home for us. And it's also about appreciation for the teachers as well, because they are definitely the anchor of making sure that 7:45 to 2:15 and beyond goes very, very smooth. So it's just an opportunity to share our appreciation for everyone involved in the Allen community.
And then the Best Bags program, that is something that I'm not familiar with. Share with us about that.
Through our partner, Hanfield United Methodist Church, we are blessed in that they help us feed over 100 students and their families over the weekend, not only snacks, but also main courses as well, just because not only at Allen Elementary, but in Marion Community Schools, we're looking beyond academics. So it's about the behavior needs, it's about the social needs, it's about the emotional needs as well.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you bring that up. Actually, Brad, isn't he the star key player in the New Beginnings program that we talked about?
Well, he's a great servant leader and great shepherd leader. And yes, our New Beginnings program is featured not only by the Department of Ed, but nationally. And so Anthony and our team Allen are going to partner with the Department of Ed and present at a national conference featuring our New Beginnings program. And Anthony, can you describe that?
It's really just an opportunity to do something different. I think we've always kind of approached discipline in one particular way. So this is a vision of Marion Community Schools and Marion, Indiana, to say, you know what, we have to look beyond the referral. We have to figure out what that reason is for that infraction. So it may be an emotional need, it may be a social need, but really getting down to the root of the reason why we might be seeing some of those students in our office a little bit more than others. So once again, it's a community thing, and it's beyond the academics need.
Wonderful.
Anthony, can I ask you this? Tell our audience why Allen Elementary is the place to be, is the school of choice.
It's the place to be because we have that culture that really understands our students. We have that love and that care, and we realize that it's all about academics, but once again, it's about that love, that care, that respect of each other that is going to drive us to being successful.
So true. Anthony Williams, Allen Elementary, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Next, we welcome Principal David Kaloff from Kendall Elementary School to the show. And David, you have a lot of exciting things happening. Also, it seems like that's a theme that I'm seeing here throughout the show as I talk with all of the varying principals. Wow, there's a lot happening within the school system. And you've got a Christmas program coming up too, don't you?
Yes. And Mrs. Porter, she is the one that puts all that on for us and all of the rehearsals and things that go into it. It's a fabulous day. It fills you with cheer as you're, in the gym all day and listening to all these programs. And she's actually was one of our teachers of the year for the school system last year.
I know that you have a lot of different community partnerships.
Yes, we do.
But you actually are partnered with Via Credit Union.
We do.
There is a branch located at your school. Is that correct?
Yes, it's actually a great branch. Via Credit Union, it's wonderful that we have them with us. And on Wednesday mornings, we open a Via Credit Union branch at Kendall. It's a fabulous place. We have numerous students and parents that come in to do deposits, and they can do deposits at our branch. And then if they ever want to do a withdrawal, they have to actually go to the Via Credit Union, one of the branches here in town. But it's a great way to start that financial literacy for our students.
So true.
Wonderful partnership.
Yeah. And speaking of literacy, Brad, I know that there's something that you're going to share with us here shortly, but do you know what? I have some pictures that were provided, and they're wonderful pictures you guys are going to be seeing. Some things that they are thankful for at at Kendall Elementary. And share with me a little bit about what we're seeing.
Sure. This for last month, in the month of November, and they're still here during the month of December, we've showcased things that we're thankful for. So we're making sure that all the grade levels and classes are showcased in pictures. And it's really just daily happenings that happen at Kendall Elementary School. But not everybody knows what happens inside a school. And our computer lab technician, David Nelson, he helped us out taking a lot of the fabulous pictures, and he's got a knack for it. And check us out on Kendall's Facebook page.
Definitely. All right, now we've got 20 seconds. Literacy program, there's some pictures of kids in the library. Tell me a little bit about what I read.
Dave, Kendall, our team is so great at teaching reading to our children. Describe your concept.
Yeah, we have a fabulous team, preschool through 4th grade at Kendall. Fabulous 3rd grade. And we're proud that the last time that we took iRead at Kendall Elementary School, an 85% pass rate for our 3rd graders, and we had 18 perfect scores. And that's a state assessment, standardized assessment, just like iStep, but it's iRead. And basically that's the time where 3rd grade kids are changing from learning to read to reading to learn. So that's telling us how well they are moving forward. So it's just wonderful. We have a great team and fabulous students. So we're very proud of all of them.
Wonderful. Well, David, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the show. And we're going to jump on to the next principal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Thanks.
I have with me Brooke Thomas. She is a teacher at McCullough Junior High School. Brooke, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a delight. Share with me what you teach at McCullough.
Yeah, I am a 7th and 8th grade resource teacher, and this is my 2nd year coming back.
Wonderful. Well, it's so good to have you. And I understand that there's a lot of things that are also happening at the junior high at McCullough. And tell me a little bit about the Christmas program that you have coming up.
Yeah. Well, on December 12th and 13th, we have our choir, 7th and 8th grade choir, that will be performing.
You don't want to miss that, because in the last 2 years, we're the only junior high in the state to be honored by the Indiana State Music Association's back-to-back all-music award winners. We're state champions, so great singers, great musicians. Yeah. You don't want to miss that.
Yes, absolutely. And then a couple days right before that, on December 7th, we're actually going to have a digital literacy night for parents and students, and it's kind of partnered and tied in with our basketball team, one of the games. So we would love for parents to come to the game, but then also check out a session about how to use social media responsibly and what does that look like from a student and a parent perspective.
That's a very valuable tool, good resource. So I encourage everybody to come out and check out that digital literacy night as well. Yes. And stay for the game too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Go Giants.
Yes.
Go Giants, right. Now tell me a little bit about the mentoring program that you have.
Yes, we are able to partner with Walmart and have this program called the My Futuro program, and it's a mentoring program that targets specifically 8th graders and kind of instills in them how important it is to work hard and how important it is to put forth effort to get to see success in your life.
Speaking of working hard, you know, we just on the previous episode, we were learning about the Marion Regional Career Center and some of the different programs that they offer. And I understand that there is a job shadowing opportunity that the students are offered at McCullough with partnership with Indiana Wesleyan, correct?
Yes, we've gotten a chance to send some of our students who are interested in nursing or something in the health or medical field, send them there so that they can get a chance to kind of job shadow and have some hands-on experiences kind of surrounding nursing. And so that's been a really cool thing for our students to see, is this really something I would like to go into?
Yeah. You know, we're running out of time, but I want to let folks know that we have a video that we are going to play, and that is actually, it's a very touching video, so I'm going to let you set that up. It's inspirational, and it's a teacher sharing with a student
how much they mean to us. We here at McCullough really believe that it's important for us as teachers and administration staff to make connections with our students. And so we all got to pick a student and sit down and tell them exactly why they mean so much to us and how they motivate us to show up and do our best each and every day. And so that's the kind of environment we are building at McCullough Junior High School.
Very good. Brooke, thanks for being here. Keep up the great work.
On that partnership with Walmart, and Scott Murphy is the point on that.
Yes, which has been such a good experience. So we're thankful for him bringing that together for our
the
school.
Community partnerships are just amazing. People rallying around our kids, which are our future.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Let's watch that video.
How you doing, Courtney?
I'm just taking a picture.
So, as staff members, we were challenged to find students that inspired us. And I wanted to pick you because you inspire me to come in every day and work hard and have a great attitude, because no matter what you've been through so far in life, you come in, you work hard, you succeed, you do well in class, and you smile and you share that with everyone around you. So
Thank you.
I just want to pick you and let you know that I appreciate you.
I'm a McCullough Giant.
And I have with me now Lendon Shorts. He is the principal at Riverview Elementary School. And how long have you been there at Riverview as principal?
This is my second year
Your
as
second
principal.
year. So you're getting accustomed to knowing the faces and the kids and the parents. And has that been a fun experience for you?
It has. I was assistant principal there for 2 years, so I've
you've got a
built
rich
some
history
good
with them already
relationships.
then.
Yes.
Great. Well, you know, we've been asking about Christmas programs because it is December, and I'm sure that you have a Christmas program coming up. When is that? And tell us about it.
We do. December 14th will be our K through 4 students, and then December 15th, our preschool will have a program in the gym as well. Excited to, it's always a fun day to have all the families come into the gym, listening to all the great music that Miss Pappas, our music teacher, has helped get our students ready for. So it's a great day.
I actually know Miss Pappas, and I know that she started thinking about the Christmas program clear back in August.
Long time, yes.
It's been fun. So she's had Christmas songs in her head for a little while
she
now.
has.
So, you know, speaking of parents, I happen to know that you have a very active PTO program. In fact, something very significant just happened, and it had to do with raising some money for Christmas gifts. Would you share that with us?
Sure can. The PTO had a Jar Wars competition, and it was just 1 week, which is 5 days, and the students and staff raised $1,000, and that money is going back to our Riverview families. We're selecting some families that you could use some extra help with during the holidays. We're going to buy presents, and we're going to wrap presents as a staff, and then we're going to deliver them as a staff.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Wow, what a great need to meet. You know, I was looking at some of the pictures, and we have some pictures for you to see. You're just looking at some of the different activities that are happening there throughout this past year, or semester rather. And there's something that was interesting to me. It looks like Grandparents' Day. Is that something that you do regularly?
Yes, this is an annual event, and it's another big time event in the gym, lots of tables, packed house, packed parking lot. It's a great time to bring our grandparents in to spend that little moment with their grandchild in the gym, having a wonderful lunch by our cafeteria staff.
And one more thing, I have just a couple of seconds. I saw some pizza. There was it looked like a happy crew there eating some pizza, and I thought that can't be the cafeteria. It looks too nice. What was I seeing in the picture there?
That is the principal lunch with our students, and it's students of the month. They come in, and we have pizza in my office, and we have a good time laughing and telling stories. And
oh, what a great treat. Tell me real quick, what did the kids have to do to be named Student of the Month?
Teachers select them on good citizenship, behavior, just being a all-around Riverview Giant.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It was great to see you.
Thank you.
I hope that you enjoy getting a chance to meet some of our Giant family members, and that's the principals of the different schools throughout Marion Community Schools. And I have one final one for you to meet, and he is the principal of Justice Intermediate School, and his name is Mike Wingert. And I want to welcome you to the show. Thanks for taking the time to join us today.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes, it's a delight. Now, you know, I've been asking everybody about their upcoming events at the school, and you have a Christmas program as well. Share with me a little bit about your Christmas program at Justice.
Yes, we do, and I appreciate you asking. We have our band concert on December 9th, and we are 144 strong with our 6th graders. And I have to thank Mr. Garrett and Mrs. Bear both. They do an excellent job preparing our kiddos, and we are excited about that. And we welcome the community into Justice, and it's going to be a fun day.
They're really good. They're special. You do not want to miss that. The band program at Justice Intermediate School is second to none.
It sounds like it's going to be a treat. You know, I also heard that there's a Winter Wonderland family event coming up?
Most definitely, most definitely. Once a month, we try to incorporate, get the community involved and the families involved as well, and get them into Justice Intermediate with theme nights. We've had a Title I family night, we've had a science night, and we're going to have a Winter Wonderland family night as well, December 15th, with language arts really being the backbone of that. We'll provide games and some activities for family members to really interact with staff and interact with their children as well. So it's a great night, and we're looking forward to it.
Do you happen to have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do.
What is that Facebook page?
Justice Intermediate. You can find us there.
Great, and I'm sure they can find information about these events
Most
there
definitely.
as well.
Yes.
So now, you also are very involved within the community, and there's a food drive that you have coming up, right?
Most definitely. Salvation Army Food Drive, and we are collecting canned food items throughout the school to donate to the Salvation Army, who in turn can donate that to families in the Marion community. So we're really looking forward to that, and we're going to try to get as many canned goods as we can in the school.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. And we have just a couple seconds left, but I cannot overlook something. You know, on the show, we talk about academic excellence, and you have a program which I think has the most adorable name. It's called Bug. What is Bug?
Bug is an adorable name for one. We are working in conjunction with the Kiwanis Club. Bug is Bringing Up Grades program. If a student brings up a grade in 2 or more classes, they get a tiny reward for doing that. And it can be a B to an A, a C to a B, any grade. We really take pride in growth with our students. So we really want to demonstrate and show to them that no matter what your grade is at this current level, at the semester, at the 9 weeks, we want to see growth.
Very good. Well, you know, I also understand that you have a new family member.
I do.
I want to congratulate you on that.
Appreciate that, Henry, and we are very much in love with our son. He's going to be 6 months old tomorrow.
Wow. Well, happy birthday early.
Thank you.
Just a little bit. You know, I'm impressed. You have always said that it's all about family and the Giant family. And I am encouraged then also to see growth to your family as well.
Yeah, we're so thankful for Mike being part of our Giant family. And speaking of Giant family, check out that picture with Mike and Henry and his wife and Zach Randolph at homecoming this year. Now that's a Giant. That's a Giant family.
Henry's used to looking up at me, but he looked up even further for Zach Randolph. So that was a great picture.
That is a great picture. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're all out of time, and I wish you a very happy and safe Christmas and New Year's season, and enjoy your new family.
Thank you very much. Same to you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more Giant Showcase in just a moment.
In many ways, my job at Boeing feels like a continuation of my role in the Air Force Reserve, refueling aircraft at 20,000 feet. They say the dream job is something you do for free. I have that dream job.
Start your adventure with the Air Force Reserve.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's show, and I'm wondering if you were struck by the incredible strength of leadership that exists throughout the entire school system. You know, the heart for the children, the students, and the families, it really impressed me. It was so noteworthy. It was something that I could see was passionate throughout every single person that we spoke with today. And also that sense of community.
Yes.
And looking to build not only the students, but their families as well.
It's connecting lives. It's connecting our kids with one another and with us as adults and within the community. It's making better happen for kids, better happen for the community. And I tell you right now, there's a revival happening across the community of Marion. People are rallying. People go where there is life, and there is life in Marion Community Schools. And that's why you're seeing growth. You're seeing growth in our programs such as music, art, JRTC, athletics, our Regional Career Center. You're seeing growth because there is life. There's purpose. That's what Marion Community Schools is about. We help our kids find their passion. We surround them with people who love them and care for them, believe in them, see the best of them, and pull the best out of them.
You actually have a very special message just for our viewers.
We do. Marion Community Schools is a special place, but we're so thankful for our community, and our community has given us, and we want to wish our community a very Merry Christmas, you and your family. We wish that the new year of 2017 is a giant year in your life, and that our Heavenly Father continues to bless you and grow you, and as He grows us, He can give through us. And it's a great time to be in Marion. It's a great time to be a Marion Giant. Merry Christmas to you.
Amen. Thanks so much for watching.
On behalf of our Marion Community Schools family, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Giant New Year.